Hi, my name's Ruan and this is my channel, The Yorkshire SEWGIRL. I hope you're all really well. I'm okay. I thought I'd pop in today just with a bit of a quick catch up. Now, I don't know why I just said quick because I'm already questioning myself. I've written a little list down of things that I want to talk to you about because I've got a few things that have been happening recently and I thought it'd be quite nice to share them with you guys. So, shall we start off with the gathering? I think I've mentioned in previous videos that I was going to the gathering, and this was like a little social evening soiree organised by Sam from Frugalissima, Ali from Thimbers, and also Donna from Size Me Sewing. And it was a couple of weeks ago now, and just thought I'd come on and just say what a lovely time I had. It was such a shame because the gorgeous Donna, who lives in France, couldn't get over for her own party. Last minute there were strikes in France and yeah, she couldn't get over, so she had to sit in France and watch everybody else enjoy a bit of a shindig that she'd organised. So Donna, if you're watching this, we missed you, love. It was a bit of a shame, but I went to the gathering last year with Rachel and Tamlin, and this year I went with my lovely friend Lucy and Agnes because Tamlin and Rachel had already got plans on that date, unfortunately. We just had a really lovely time, and I won a prize. I think I might have mentioned this on a previous vlog. I won a prize for having the widest sleeves. I loved some of the categories. It was really good because you couldn't kind of plan in advance to try and win any of them. But yeah, I won the widest sleeves because obviously my dress was ridiculously wide at the sleeves. I'm not going to talk too much about my dress now. What I will do though is I'm going to do a separate vlog on that with a bit of a review of the pattern. So I'll go into that in a bit more detail. But yeah, I felt a bit like a princess in my dress. I loved it. But yeah, I won a prize. So I thought I'd show you what was in my bag because it was a really good bag. It really was. So I'll show you it. So we got a bag like this if you want a prize. So should we have a look? So there was a full-size pattern. Let me chuck that down here, look. Not very organised, am I, other than the little list I've got. A full-size pattern from Donna, and this one is the Serene jumpsuit. Now, I helped test this pattern, so I've actually already got this pattern, and funnily enough I was wearing my Serene jumpsuit yesterday. We had a teeny bit of sunshine in the UK, so it was like, quick, get something summery on. So I had mine on yesterday, and it's kind of in this pink colour with like flowers all over it, and it was a really nice comfy wear. I felt lovely in it. So I've actually got this pattern, so I'm thinking I might do something with this pattern, maybe a little giveaway or something. Might have a couple of other bits and bobs. I'll think about that. Anyway, so I got that. What else did we get in here? We got some gorgeous bias binding from Specky Seamstress. This is the one that's got the little bugs on it. How cute is that? It's got little bees and little ladybirds all over it. So how sweet is that? And there was something else as well from Specky Seamstress. Here it is. And some labels. So these ones say, "You are a superstar." And you've got, I quite like about Laura's ones is you've got, in this pack, you've got 3 that are this way around and 3 that are that way round. So, you know, sometimes you don't want them to go a certain way. So you've got a bit of an option of both in there, which I think is really good. So yeah, some bias binding and some stickers. I got a prize as well from the lovely Laura at So Different. So if you're not sure about So Different, again, I'll try and link everything in the description box below. But Laura has some beautiful patterns and I have tested for her as well in the past. So I have got a free PDF pattern of my choice as well. There's a little code on the back of here. So there's that. Honestly, it went on and on. It was wonderful. What was this one? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one I was really impressed with. So for So Frugal, the lovely Nicola all over it, All Set to Sew, and Donna from Size Me Sewing, they do a 6-month subscription to like a Learn to Fit course, which is all done online, which was amazing. They gave us one as one of our prizes for So Frugal. Oh, look what I've got. So I've got a 6-month subscription to the Learn to Fit course with them. So I'm really intrigued about that because I want to try and get into like my trouser side of things this year. And I'm thinking that might give me a little bit of help along the way with that. So I'm super happy with that. So I can't wait to get stuck into that. Honestly, it keeps going, guys. What else did I get? Oh, I got a year subscription to Stash Hub Plus. which is the lovely Yvette from Blossom Sandwich. But I already have this, so I already have a subscription to stash up. So again, may do something with that. I'm one of those lucky people that's already got that. And then I think, oh no, it's not last but not least, I also got a voucher from Little Rosy Cheeks. And it's not a small voucher, I'll just show you a little bit like there. I got a £20 voucher from Victoria for, so Victoria from Little Rosy Cheeks does labels, she does children's sewing patterns, all sorts of stuff, and there's always plenty to be going on. And I really do fancy getting, I think it's the Mizzle dress pattern, although I don't have a little girl. My friend does have a little girl, and I was thinking about maybe making her one for her birthday this year, and I forgot to get it when we were at the Stitch Festival, so I might treat myself to that maybe. And then this lovely, this is the last one now, I promise. We got this little box, and in it is a little paperweight. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me put it up a dark background there, and it says The Gathering 2024. How cute is that? I'm going to use it as a pattern weight. So, you know, sometimes when you're tracing out patterns and you just want something heavy in the middle to stop it from being skew width, I think I'm going to use that as a little pattern weight. Because what I don't want is for it to just sit in this little box forever. So I'm going to use that as a bit of a pattern weight. But how cute is that? So if any of you lovely ladies are watching, thank you so much for organising a really lovely evening where we got to chat to lots of lovely people who all like the same thing as we do. So yeah, there was that. Right, what else have we got? I've been gifted a couple of things which I want to show you. I have bought a few things which I want to show you. Let's go on to something that I was gifted when I went to Sew Tune. And the lovely Vicky, who goes to Sew Tune, sometimes we see her when we're there on a Sunday. She's actually started up her own YouTube channel as well called The Fibro Sewist. So I will link in the description box to her channel as well, so you can go along and have a watch of her. But she's just suddenly started vlogging as well, which is brilliant. And she came over and she was chatting to Rachel, and she'd gifted her something. And I was like, oh, that is so cute, that's beautiful. And she went, oh, don't worry, I've not forgotten about you. Oh, and then she's made this. How cool is this? I am a member of the Gonk Appreciation Society. I love it so much. So that came in really handy for then when I went to Sew Tune and I picked up my fabric and I came back with it. But yeah, I don't think I'd shown anybody about this, so I don't know if I have or I haven't. I'm dreadful for stuff like that, but I thought I'd best just mention it again, just in case I hadn't already said thank you. So if you are watching this, thank you very much for my beautiful present. I love him, and he's been on the back of my door there, so I can keep an eye on him. Isn't that lovely? So that was very nice. Right. What else shall I talk about? Oh, so I've bought, I thought I'd show you this. I like earrings. I know it's random and it's probably nothing to do with sewing, but you might be interested. And I have been a massive fan of a company called Sapphire Frills for a number of years now. And I know a lot of people in the sewing community have started to buy things and everything from Sapphire, which is brilliant because I absolutely love her company. But I sign up to a subscription box that comes once a quarter, and each quarter there is like a different theme, and this quarter it was called Blooms. There's 3 different boxes, I think. There's one that is a small box, one that is like a small box, and a small business box where she combines other small businesses as well. And then there's the large earring box, and that's the one I have. So it's just really nice once a quarter to be sent some earrings that you maybe might not choose yourself, and you never know kind of what you're going to get. But I thought I'd just show you these quickly because they're so cute. This is what I got in my subscription box. So I got these beautiful little lilac and purple, and you can't really see it, but they're actually quite marble with a bit of glitter in. Little studs. I got these gorgeous pink bows. Look at those. How sweet are they? On a hook. And then I got these on a stud, and these were actually an exclusive colourway of this earring for the subscription boxes. And these are little acrylic daffodils, but they're in a blue colour, aren't they? Can you see the metallic in them? They're gorgeous, aren't they? But I haven't obviously taken them off the back in it because I just wanted to show you, but how lovely are they? And then She also was bringing out a little bit of a mini collection of Disney things. Now, obviously, if you've been watching my channel recently, you know that I'm going to Disney in Paris soon. And so I saw these and I just had to have them. Look at these. These ones aren't part of the subscription box. These are ones that I've bought. But look at these. They're like the really retro Minnie Mouse. And I was making a top to go away that was on my plans, which I've made now. It's just here, just ready for pressing. And look at that. I mean, come on. They were meant to be, weren't they? So I'll be wearing those when I go to Disney. I also ordered these that I've got in now, which I've had my eye on for ages. They're like an acrylic flower. I'm obsessed with earrings, I know. And then a really nice hair clip as well, because she does hair clips. She does all sorts of different things. But I love these hair clips. They're really good. I've got a lot of hair and sometimes it just falls out when you put it in a clip. No longer. So, yes. And then I also bought, I'm ridiculous, I know I am, some little Minnie Mouse nail stickers when I get my nails done, ready for when I go. How ridiculous am I? God knows how many times I'm actually going to wear those earrings, but I just had to have them. They did have Winnie the Pooh ones as well, but I refrained and just purchased these ones because I just thought they would go with lots of things, and they went so well with my Donny shirt that I was like, well, it's a sign. It's absolutely a sign. So yeah, that was just in case you were interested in what I got there. Now, fabric wise, me and the girls went to Leeds and we went to B&M Fabric. I've got a tale to tell actually about B&M. It's quite funny. So myself and the girls, we went into B&M Fabrics and we'd only just started looking around. And I was down the bottom of the shop and I could kind of see towards the front door and I recognised a voice. And I was like, I recognise that voice. And as I leaned round, I shouted across the shop, "Hey up!" And it was actually the lady who taught me to sew like 10 years ago. I know, right? Well, it'd be longer than that. Is it like 11 years ago? Something like that, because Jack, my eldest, is 11. So yeah, 11 years ago. And I haven't seen her for years. I'm probably talking 5, 6, 7 years maybe altogether. That's how long it is since I've seen her. And I just couldn't believe it. It was so lovely. So I ran over, we had a hug. And then we were like this, literally non-stop the whole time we were there. So poor Rachel and Tamlin, when they were off like having a look at all the fabrics, I didn't even have time to have a look at the fabrics really because I was that intent on this conversation. And she'd got all 3 of her kiddies with her. Bearing in mind, when I first went to learn sewing with her, she had no kids. She had all 3 of her little gorgeous bairns there with her, and they were so well behaved. And I was just saying to her, I can't believe they're just letting us chat and they're just over there doing their own thing. They're so well behaved. It's amazing. And then about 3 minutes later, the shop assistant came up to her and went, I think you might need to go around there and have a look. And you know the turntable things that have got all the embroidery threads hanging off them? There was a pile on the floor of mixed embroidery threads. And I reckon there must have been 300-400 of them on the floor. Myself and Jess is the name of the lady who taught me how to sew, were literally like, oh my goodness. And she was like, yeah, of course my kids are really well behaved, aren't they, Ruan? So we had to sit on the floor and we got the kids involved, and then we got them into piles, and then we had to get them into numbers because they're all numbered, aren't they, on these carousels that go round. But I needed the ones that were around this side and she needed the ones that were around that side. So then we were having to move it around. Oh, it was hilarious. And then poor Rachel and Tamlin had to get involved as well because we just weren't getting anywhere. So by the time we'd fixed that and she'd left, I'd not really had much time to have a look at fabric. But there was one fabric that the girls were buying that I loved as well. I had seen it a few times before. I think I'd seen it I'd seen it on some emails, but I'd also seen it on Alison from Sew Like Dottie's channel. So I knew I was going to get some of that. And then I just one of them caught my eye. Literally as I was walking around, because we were trying to get off by that point. So I thought I'd just show you what I got. So the fabric that, oh, I'm sorry, rustling a lot. The fabric that I got that the girls got as well is this gorgeous one. Here it is, and it's a viscose twill. It's quite a nice heavy feel to this viscose. It's beautiful, and it's got that really dark black background and then these massive pops of colour of pink and orange and green. and they're absolutely stunning, aren't they? So yeah, both the girls picked something up and I said, oh, shall I get some of that as well? Maybe we'll do something for the Northern Soul Sisters channel. So you never know, something might be coming from that. I know you guys kind of like one pattern, one fabric 3 ways and things like that. So we might do something like that for the summer. I think I was ordering 3 meters, but then there was a bit left on the bolt, so I think she gave me the whole lot for 3 meters, and I think there was nearly 4 meters on it, so I haven't actually washed it yet, so I will double check all that and put it in my stash herb. But yes, isn't that a beautiful fabric? In my mind, I'm seeing really big palazzo pants. I don't know why, and then I was thinking maybe a top so I can like wear them together if I want to or not. I don't know. My mind maybe changed. And then the other one that I loved was this one, and I had to have it. So I've got, I think, 2.5 meters of this, and it's just gorgeous, don't you think? I just love it so much. I was very heavily influenced by a Naya t-shirt by the lovely Love Red Sews that I saw. She had, I think it was a by Graziella, whatever that is. What's it called? By Graziella. Anyway, that company, she had one very similar to this, and I loved it, and she'd got it as like a remnant, and I actually went online to have a look for it. They didn't have it, but this is very similar, and I thought this would be super cute. I'm thinking for some summer pajamas. I think I got 2.5 meters, so I could do a nice top, like t-shirt top, and then maybe some shorts. That's my thought at the moment, unless I decide to do kind of a dress or something in it. I don't know yet. If you've got any ideas, let me know. But at the minute, in my head, that is going to be some really nice summery pyjamas. And it feels gorgeous. It is it a branded fabric? I think it is. It wasn't cheap. I can't remember what it is. And I can't find the selvage anywhere, so no, can't find it. I think it was... Oh, I don't know. Tamlin said, she was like, that's a so-and-so one. Stoff of Denmark, maybe, something like that. Anyway, it wasn't cheap fabric, but I just loved it. Obviously, it's my colours of pink and red, so I bought that one as well. B&M Fabrics, they don't do anything particularly online, but in-store in Leeds, their fabrics are really good, and they tend to be quite a bit cheaper than some of the ones that you see online as well. That whole order was £45, and I think I got 2.5 meters of the, I think it was a stuff jersey, and almost 4 meters of the twill. I was very happy with that. I was hoping some other fabric might have arrived by now, because I also ordered some fabric from the Fabric Godmother sale. Couldn't resist. Bought a couple of fabrics for my mum and some fabrics for me, but that hasn't arrived yet, so I'll do that in the next vlog. One of the other things I'm doing at the moment and that I need to get done, because it's my little one's birthday at the weekend, is I'm going to make a little cushion. He's been wanting me to make him a cushion for ages, and he wants it to be pink and red. That's all he keeps saying. So he's got good taste. So I bought myself a really nice spongy inner, and then I just couldn't find the fabric that I wanted. So I went on to, I think it was just I googled red and pink fleece blanket, that type of thing. And I managed to find one. How nice is this? In Asda, and it was £5.50. And I think it's like 1.5 meters by 1.2, so more than enough. And it's in like this harlequin, but it's really super soft, and that's what he said. He said he wanted it to be really super soft. So I'm going to make him up this little cushion. Oh, it feels so nice. Just been in the wash. It's just nearly dry now. And I need to try and get that made up maybe when he's at karate or something like that. So I just thought I'd mention, you know, if you want to make something squishy, do it with £5.50. £5.50 throw. They had loads of them in Asda in all different colours. But I thought for a cushion, that'd be absolutely spot on. So there was that. What else have I got? Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do next. Sorry, I've got quite a few things on my list. I'm like, what have I done? I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. I have very kindly been gifted a bag maker's box again by the lovely Emma from Studio 77. It is here. So that's just arrived. I have had one already, and I've used some of the parts of it as well to make up my like crossbody, almost bum bag type style bag. I used some of the findings that were in the box for that because they were such good quality, much better than I've seen in any of the shops that I've been into. And Emma's very kindly gifted me this box again. So I thought, shall we open it? Shall we open it together? Sorry. So I'll show you what it looks like. I love the box as well. This is how it comes in here, look. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you don't know anything about this box, it's a subscription box, but it comes bi-monthly, so not every month, which is quite nice. And it's not like a bag making kit. It's for people that make bags really and want a bit of inspiration. So Emma goes and has a look every single other month and puts together and curates this box of really nice, beautiful bag making things. And it could be things like webbing, it could be fabric, it could be findings, that type of thing, hardware, all sorts of different things. And then she puts a little leaflet in with loads of inspiration as well, sometimes from other people in the community as well. And it's gorgeous. So the contents of the box are more than what you would pay for them individually as well. So yeah, you're getting a bit of a bargain in there, and you're also tapping into the fact that somebody else can source really good high quality stuff for you. I think it's £29 including delivery, so it's not a bad amount of money either, because it's every other month, so it's kind of achievable, I think, from an affordability point of view. Yes, and she has given me a code, so I'll tell you about that in a minute for anybody who's interested. But yes, these are my contents. Should we have a look? It's always like Christmas when you get a subscription box. I love it. So we have May 24's little brochure, so I'll start having a look through all of that, and that, like I say, talks to you about all sorts of different inspiration from different people, and there's QR codes on each of them as well to get discounts off the patterns that these people are talking about. I won't show you it, so obviously it's just for subscribers. But we have, oh, I've just seen some of the contents. Oh my goodness. Tup of tea, can't beat a tup of tea. A bird and blend as well, which is really nice. Does it say what kind of tea this one is? A butter brew. Oh, a wizarding wonder of creamy caramelly delight. That sounds amazing. It says brewing time 4 minutes, and I get that, and I know you're supposed to do that with tea, but I've got an asbestos mouth and I can't stand lukewarm tea. I've got one here that's half done, and there's no way I'm going to drink that now. It has to be red hot, so I'm like, yeah. So I'll be drinking mine red hot, and it won't brew for 4 minutes. But anyway, not that you need to know that, but you know. Oh, we've got a couple of stickers. This one says Starry Eyed, and this one says Star Stitcher. Look at that, aren't they gorgeous? Oh, I love those. Oh, there's 2 of these ones. They remind me of like Elton John's glasses. How nice are they? They are super cute. We've got those. We have a little bag. That sounds like hardware to me. Don't know about you. Let's get stuck in. I'm loving the theming of this month's ones. Oh, they're nice. Ooh. Oh, wow. I'm just saying this and you can't even see what I'm talking about. So we've got, like, in a gunmetal, I'm going to try and hold it up, zipper pulls that are star shaped. They're beautiful, and there's 2 of those. They are cool. And then let me see, I've not been doing bag making for very long, so I have to work out what these are. Oh, this is like a little swivel clasp, so again in that like gunmetal, and then it's got your little clasp on here. So you know when you've got like a certain it's to hook on your strap, I'm assuming, and that, I'm not demonstrating this very well, is where it goes in so you can hook it on. How beautiful are they? And there's 2 of those. They're beautiful, and they match the zip pulls. So a bag with those 2 on either side, and then a zip on it, and then maybe a front zip as well, so it all goes together, would be really nice, wouldn't it? I'm loving all this star stuff. And then we've got some zip. Oh, look at this. The theming on this is just gorgeous. So it's like a black base with black plastic teeth, and then you've got all your like holographic, almost, you know, stars. So they're not metallic, but don't they look it when you actually move it about? That is beautiful. And then to go with that, you've got the bag strap. I think it's called webbing. How nice is that? It actually reminds me a bit of what I'm wearing. But that is absolutely beautiful, and you get a good amount of it as well. So you wouldn't be short of the strap for bags with that, would you? Oh my goodness. So that actually matches the zip. Oh, that is beautiful. And then last but not least, this is just incredible. I know someone who'll really like this. Rachel from Stitch Stuff will like this. Is this? Oh, there's quite a lot. Just, oh my goodness, there's loads of this. It's like a holographic fabric, but it's really, there is loads of it. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. I'm already seeing a bum bag in this. Can you see the way the colour goes on that? But you know what I like about it? It's really soft. So it's like almost like a PVC, metallic PVC, but it's really soft. It's black, look, on the back. And there is tons of this. That must be at least 1.5 meters wide, at least. But how beautiful is that? So it's got all pinks, greens, blues, purples, yellows. Oh, that is stunning. I need to set up another little area in my room of bag making stuff now. So you've got that as your fabric if you want to use it. That as your strap. How cool is this? There's your zip as well that would go with it. And then you've got your hardware that's all kind of matching. Oh, I am in love with this box. And it's really funny because it's quite a different style completely to the last one that I received. The last one was very pretty, beautiful florals and little brass coloured bee zips and things like that. And like a beautiful mustard webbing. And then this is like all galaxy type stuff. Oh, and don't forget these amazing stickers and tuppety. How lovely is that? That is a stunning box. Emma, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I absolutely adore it. Oh, now if you're tempted, I don't get paid for any of this, so it's not like an affiliate or anything like that, but you can get £5 off your first month box if you use the code SEWGIRL. I'll pop it along here and I'll pop it in the description box as well. But yeah, that's every other month. You can get yourself a little box of delight. How gorgeous is that? That one don't make you want to sign up. There's something wrong. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, but I'll be delving into my little leaflet in a bit more detail as well later on with a cup of tea. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, it does actually give you a little bit of information on the back. Yeah, it just said it's all about rainbows and starry nights. How gorgeous. It was a faux leather, that fabric. So what Emma's saying is it'd be really good as a feature panel, or you can go all out and create a show-stopping bag. Which one do you think I would end up going for? Yeah, so they're snap hooks, are those, and you can use them to add like a tassel as well to your bag, which I think is really lovely. And then inside the leaflet, there's 2 designers that Emma is recommending as well. Both chosen as they're known in the industry for fantastic designs with pattern discounts included in the box for bags that will go with this beautiful faux leather. Absolutely love that. Gorgeous. What do we think? Right, what else have I got to talk to you about? Oh, I've got a couple of fabrics that I received from Rainbow Fabrics as well. I'll show you those. They came this week. So they had a linen drop. And I was very kind of gifted a couple of them because I'm one of their ambassadors, which is lovely. There's 10 of us, 10 ambassadors, and I'm on the list, which is very nice. I love Rainbow Fabrics and I've bought from them for a number of years. So there's this gorgeous, they're a bit crumpled because they've just come out of the wash. This gorgeous navy blue with lemons all over. How lovely is that? I got that one because I think my mum will like that one. But you can see like the texture. It's almost like, it feels a bit seersucker-y, if you know what I mean. Obviously they're dead stock fabrics, so sometimes you don't know the exact composition of them, but that is gorgeous. And the other one I got is this linen in bright red. You know, I've got a love now of everything bright red since I made that Coco Wawa dress, and that was actually with a double gauze from Rainbow Fabrics. But this tomato red colour is one of the colours when I had my colours done. So I've got a few meters of this and I'm not sure what to make. I've got a bold plan, but I don't know if I'm just going a bit too crazy. Let me know what you think. I absolutely love the Deer and Doe Eucalyptus. Is it the Eucalyptus? Jumpsuit. I've loved it. It might be just eucalypt, can't remember. Again, I'll try and pop a picture and everything in. I have loved that for a long time. And I really want to make it. And I keep putting it off. And I need to just not put it off. I keep thinking, well, I haven't really got any wet thing to wear it too. And I don't know whether to go in a darker colour to start off with to try it. And then if I love it, to make it in this really outrageous bold red colour. It's actually coming out a bit darker on the screen. It's really bold. You know me. So yeah, how amazing is that? So they've got a linen drop at the minute if you want to go over and have a look. I do have a code because I'm an ambassador as well, which is VIP Ruan, and that gets you 20% off. So again, I'll put all that in the description box for you. Now, the only other thing that I've got, I think, is I'm also taking part in the Confident Capsule Collection with So Confident. So I have bought the course that they do. They tend to do one in the autumn, winter, and one in the spring, summer. And they pull together like a collection of patterns and fabric that makes like a capsule collection in your wardrobe. Now, I've got a lot of fabric in my stash, and this time they offered the option to just do the patterns. So that's the one that I signed up for. So I've received all of my patterns now. And then you have a selection of online videos and also live videos when you're making up each of the garments, which is amazing. So if you want your handheld, if you want to understand some different techniques, if you want to understand a bit more about fitting, and every now and again before the course starts, they release a new video. So one of the most recent ones was about bust adjustments, and not just for large busts, but for small busts as well. That'll be me. So I've never done a small bust adjustment, but I'm really interested to learn a little bit about that. So I want to get a bit more into the learning how to fit and things like that, which obviously the other course as well will certainly help me do that. I won with the gathering. So yeah, I'm really chuffed to be starting both of those. And I'm hoping it'll give me a wealth of information because yes, I have been sewing for a long time and I feel like I've kind of got, I don't know, into the swing of things of kind of knowing roughly how much ease I want in every different type of pattern so that most of my makes will come out successful. Thankfully, touch wood now, because I've probably completely jinxed myself. I'll touch my windowsill. But like I say, I do want to try and get into a bit more trousers, and I know there'll be more fitting to be done there. So I'm hoping I might get some hints and tips. So I'll be doing the Confident Capsule Collection course as well with So Confident. You can't sign up to that now. The window's kind of gone for that, but I will try and keep you abreast of how I get on with that so that you can kind of see what's happening. Before I go as well, I do want to say thank you for some coffees. I've had some really lovely offers of a coffee over the last month or so. So the ladies that have sent me a coffee are Jackie, JD, Teresa, Sean, Antoinette, Nancy, Avril and Jennifer. And Jennifer sends me a coffee every month regularly. She sets it up as a monthly donation. She's got a little un, and she says that her little un likes watching me on the TV, and that's worth a few minutes of peace. So she sends me a coffee every month. I love that. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for anybody who's bought me a coffee recently. Now I know, I'm very well aware that I've literally just whittled on at you for half an hour, so I'm going to leave it now. But yes, hopefully I'll be back soon with a review of my beautiful dress that I made for the gathering. I hope you're all well. I hope you've had plenty of time to sew, and I'll see you again very soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.